Hello and welcome to my video. This manual was created to provide advanced search operations using Google as a search engine. To be able to successfully learn from this manual, it is suggested that you, as the user, are sufficient in basic computer operation, which includes mouse and keyboard skills and basic knowledge of the internet. We will be using Google Chrome as our web browser. If Chrome is already on your computer, skip section 2. Otherwise, look for instructions on the next page for downloading and installing Chrome on your machine. Downloading and installing Google Chrome. Using your default web browser, navigate to google.com/Chrome and press enter. And then click on the Download Chrome button. To go from here, you will click Chrome Setup and follow the instructions on the screen until Google Chrome is installed on your machine. To perform a web search, in your search box, type Best Tower Speakers and press enter. We are presented with different results, with the first being See Tower Speakers. That will take you to websites where you can purchase tower speakers. These are sponsored links or ads for tower speakers. Google shows ads based on your search activity, age range, gender, and types of websites you visit, among other factors. Next is a snippet box and a list rating various tower speakers below. If you click on either of the images, you will be taken to Google Images, where you can scroll down as far as you want, looking at search results in image form instead of text. Using Google Image Search Tools, go to Google's homepage, www.google.com, and press enter. From here, click on Images in the top right corner, and you'll see Google Images with an open text box under it in the center of the page. Enter Home Theater Receiver and press enter. Click Tools just under the microphone at the top of the page. And here you can filter the image results by size, color, type of image, including clip art, line drawing, or GIF, when the image was posted online, or even the usage rights of the image. But for now, we're going to click time and 24 hours. Now we're presented with images that were posted within the last day. If I were looking for receivers that have new website entries, this is how I would do it. Now we will search for iTunes album art in the search box. Press clear. So highlight the home theater receiver and enter Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon. Press enter. Now we're presented with different sizes and versions of album art for Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon album. This is a good way to find missing album art for iTunes or any other music management programs. However, if you're not careful, you could end up with a less than desirable album covers. Too small and it'll look blurry. If the image is too large, and depending on the size of your music collection, you'll start taking up too much storage. So for album art, it's best to choose an image over 500 pixels, but less than 1500 pixels. Now click the first result on the top left. A window opens up on the right-hand side with our image expanded. If you hover over it with your mouse pointer, it shows that it only has a resolution of 300 by 300. See, this would be too small of an image for iTunes album art. To filter our result by size, click Tools, click Size, and then click Large. And now that we use Tools, to filter out the smaller images, we can click on an image and it'll most likely be big enough to use as our album art. So click the second image from the left and you'll see that it's 1500 by 1500 pixels, which is at the top end of our usable sizes for the album art for iTunes, so it works. To use Google's date range search, we'll use the before:(date operator for before a certain date, and after:(date operator for after a certain date. For example, in Google's search box, we'll enter top movies after : no space 2019-03-01, and that's after, so this one's before : 2020-03-01. Now there's no date, there's no spaces right here in between the dates and the after or before. So we'll press enter. And here this returns top movie results from the date range of March 1st, 2019 to March 1st, 2020. If there was something you wanted to search social media websites for, Google has an easy way to do that. So go to google.com. In the search box, enter COVID-19 space at Twitter. See, we use the @ sign right here so that all the results will be from the Twitter website. See, now we're presented with many results, and every one of them will take you to information on COVID-19 on twitter.com. For a specific file type search, to search for files in a specific format, we use the search term, whatever you're going to search for, space, ext, colon, and then the preferred extension that you would want to search for. Or search term, space, file type, colon, preferred extension. So, as an example, we'll type research on generosity, space, and then here is where we enter the operator. So we would hit extension, colon, PDF. This is where to use the extension search operator, and just press enter. See, now everything that comes up will be in a PDF format because that's the extension we're searching for right here, PDF. You can see that almost every result that came back takes you directly to a PDF document. And also, there's a little note right here. ext, colon, extension is the same thing as file type, colon, PDF. So these two, if you can use either one. You can use file type as a search operator to search for a specific extension, or you can use ext, colon, extension right here, PDF. Specific price search. First, we'll go to google.com and enter Sony receiver space and $229. This feature is useful if you need to find a specific product for a specific price, but do not have the time to visit multiple online stores. This way, Google will do the legwork for you.